Welcome to the Big E Outdoor Radio Show with your hosts, Big E and Brandon of Big E TV. Found nationally on your favorite outdoor television channels. Big E Outdoor Radio challenges all the hot topics in the outdoors, from racing to hunting and even grilling in the backyard. Our mission is to educate on the facts of the impact of the outdoors on all our lives and encourage good stewardship and good fellowship among our ranks. Follow Big E Outdoors on Facebook at Big E Outdoors and Big E Outdoor Radio. Send us feedback and get in on conversations with us. Fasten your seatbelts, because this ain't your daddy's morning show. We'll be right back with Big E and Brandon in the morning on Big E Outdoor Radio.
Hello, hello. Hey, we're back. Top of the new hour here at Big E Outdoor Radio, and we want to welcome everybody that's awake and listening this morning, all two of you. It's a pleasure to be here on a very, very beautiful. This has been a very nice winter. We've had very little bit of cold weather. It's, knock on wood, it's been fairly decent. Kind of sucks a little bit if you're a snowmobiler, but what about the ATVs? Are they allowing ATVs out on these snowmobile trails?
I would doubt it.
They should. They should. In weather conditions like this, they should just say, you know what?
You also have to remember there's some landowners that, because of said certain trails, are closed.
Said certain trails. You notice how he gets into that mindset where he's like, you know,
yeah, what does that mean?
Said rules and this said that and this. He's like a lawyer almost. Did you notice that? We want to remind everybody that this weekend, coming up, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, is the 6th annual Deer and
Central Wisconsin Deer and Hunting Expo.
Deer and Hunting Expo. No, it's the 4th annual, this one. The 6th annual is the weekend after, which we kind of were trying to figure out the name of which one was which here. Kicking off the show on Friday, the very first seminar is, well, I will be there talking about elk.
The first seminar is by some guy I've never heard of.
Yeah, me either. Some guy, what's he called? Big E, Patrick Eager. He's going to be there, and he's going to say, elk are big and hairy, and they smell. End of seminar. Any questions?
Do they spit like llamas?
No, they do not. They do not. But they will ram you. They'll put their heads down and they'll gore you if you get close enough to them. And the females will kick the snot out of you.
And that's different than normal. How?
It's not different than normal. It's just, I'm just telling you, when you get a big animal like that, it can come at you so fast.
I watched him get kicked in the chest one time. I thought she put her hoof right through his heart.
Yeah, she wanted to. We were working them. We were raising them for a while, and I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna tell you, she punched like Muhammad Ali, fast and hard. It was like do 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 do. I was on the ground, and I'm thinking, what happened? Did that elk just beat my hind end? Yes, it did. Oh, said a small voice on my shoulder. It said, yes, it did.
Yeah.
So that's a lesson to you. Wild animals can do things that you don't even think about that they can do.
Yeah. And that's when I started talking to him about life insurance policies.
Yeah. I don't understand what that's all about, but whatever. So anyway, we'll be kicking off that show. That's going to be a good sports show. And what's... No, it was actually the elk, but that's a dang good question you got there. What's new in the outdoor news today, Brandon?
Well, actually, I was just skimming over. It's funny, this time of year, there's never really that much for good news.
Really?
Outdoor news. It seems like people just die down on it, but...
Nobody fell through the ice? That's always
Well,
some
that-
good.
I mean,
That's
there's
that's
usually
outdoor
people-
news if you
yeah.
want to read them.
Well, down in Lake Geneva, they had 20-some cars that are sinking
20?
through the ice
20-some cars.
at their
What-
Winterfest. It
Winterfest
says
fishery.
they accidentally parked on the ice for Winterfest. How do you accidentally park on a freaking lake? How does that happen? I didn't know this was frozen water.
Yeah, I didn't know this was a lake. I kind of thought this was the farmer's field. I swore I
Something
saw
about-
cows grazing out here.
Something about driving down a boat landing didn't register to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, actually, I came
Maybe
across
maybe
this.
they thought the parking lot was just extended for the event.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you, I would warn right now against anybody, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, dumb enough to drive out on the lakes. This has not been the best year for ice. And you might find some good ice, but you told us last week you were fishing.
Yeah.
You had 11 inches,
Yeah.
and then you walked not far, and
Yeah.
you had, 7 inches?
100 feet, yeah. Well, that was closer to shoreline, too. Where I was parked, I was over like 30 feet of water, so I was
Yeah,
safe.
that's safe, yeah. So it's very sporadic out there. I wouldn't be pushing it this year. I think I would be leaving my truck on. I don't know if I'd even want to go on the ice. I keep bringing this up. What is so appealing about a fish? Unless you're fishing for the monster. Like, I can understand the guys going after the sturgeon or great big walleye or something like that. But when you're out there jigging for panfish, for God's sake, go down to 2510 down here. You can get a fish fry, or go to Gulliver's. You can get perch down there, whatever. I mean, and when you think about the money that it costs you and losing your truck or your life or whatever, it's much cheaper to go out for fish than it is to go stand on thin ice. It makes no sense. Wait for the ice to melt. Get in a boat.
Yeah, but then you're just like everybody else.
Yeah, alive.
I'd rather go out on the ice. I like it. It's fun.
It is when the ice is good.
And in the ice where we were, the ice is pretty good.
No, it's not. Not when it's 11 inches in one spot. 100 feet later, it's 7 inches.
It was getting towards shore. It
And
was down to
were these man inches or were these real inches?
No, they were real inches. We used
Okay.
an actual tape measure.
Because otherwise it was more like 3 and 6.
Yeah.
Because I know that's just how things go. Yeah. So what else did you find on outdoor news today? You're our outdoor news guy.
Oh, I already
We're
left
turning
that
to you.
article.
It's like Chick McGee here. Who's the gal in there that's always pulling up the news?
What?
On Bob and Tom and
Oh, Chick
and
McGee. He's
yeah.
their sports news dude.
the sports news dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is an article about the hunting age, no back tags, and blaze pink.
Oh, let's hear it.
And all the bills have advanced, basically by a 3-2 vote on January 7th.
Wait a minute. I thought you could wear blaze pink already this year.
I guess they're still trying to pass it through. Same thing with the no hunting age, minimum. Yeah, no minimum hunting age.
Let's talk about that. Let's just keep that article up. Let's talk
And-
about that. No hunting age. No.
Yeah.
I don't know what I think about that. I think every state has some kind of age.
Well, it says you would have a mentor that would have to be with you.
Right.
But
Well-
the thing is I mean, is some guy going to take his 2 or 3 year old kid out there and say that he's mentoring them? And,
I've heard of guys taking 5-year-olds and stuff and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm teaching my 5-year-old to hunt." I got a 5-year-old grandson. He can't really even properly shoulder a long arm.
yeah. I don't know. I think there should be a minimum 7, 8 years old. And that's pushing it.
Or they have to be able to properly shoulder and hold the weapon.
Yeah. So if you're a freakishly big 4 or 5 year old,
Like Tim.
add him to the list too now. All right.
He isn't even listening over there.
I'm sure he's listening. Yeah. But he's got that video of the vehicles on Lake Geneva there.
Oh, here they go.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch them fall in. That'll
They're
be
already
nice.
in. Look at that. They're sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, there's a darn nice GMC parked right there in the water.
Oh, the funny thing is there were some pictures that showed all these big pickup trucks
Yeah.
parked right next to each other. When you're door to door with another F-250.
And we're all accidentally on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good move, guys.
Yeah.
Lake Geneva. But you know what Lake Geneva is noted for, don't you?
Young and the Restless.
No, that's Genoa City.
Yeah, I know. I was just being a smart aleck anyhow.
But yeah.
Old Hugh Hefner.
Oh, good old Hugh.
Yeah. I seen something.
Huh?
Is that where he's from?
That's where the Playboy Mansion is, big fella.
The only one I knew of was out in California.
No.
Yeah.
He's from Wisconsin there, fella. Yeah.
When he
We're
dies,
dirty men up here in Wisconsin, yeah.
nobody will actually be able to say that he's in a better place when he dies. Think about it. I mean,
he's that one guy that when he dies, will be like, he was better off here.
yeah.
He'll be laying in that casket all alone. They'll be like, he don't look so good. That's because he doesn't have a bunch of 20-year-olds hanging on him. What the heck?
Oh, man.
He's got the right idea, though. How do you know? How do you know what's on the other side? You might as well take what you got here. Get it while you can. It's like we do that at all the sales and Black Friday and everything. Get it while it lasts. Get it while it lasts. You don't want it to run out. Come on, yeah. Last one. Good old Hugh, he capitalized on that.
Yeah. Oh, man. But anyways,
Yeah.
the most interesting thing I found in this article, like I said, it touches on all this stuff being, moving further down the line.
Moving down the line, yeah.
The Blaze Pink, no back tag, and the minimum hunting age. Or lack of minimum hunting age.
Lack of, yes.
But it also talks about, it mentions in here, AB 700. Once Wisconsin regains the ability to manage their wolf population.
Good Lord.
It'll change the date on which the annual season opens for wolf hunting and trapping. It'll go from October 15th. It'll actually start the first Saturday in November.
Uh-huh.
Or no, from October 15th to the first Saturday in November.
That's it?
Yeah, it doesn't give a whole lot of information on this.
They should give you at least a month. And if it's season, it's season. None of this, we got to check in every night to find out if they closed our zone. Bull.
Yeah.
It's wolf season, folks. Get your tags while they're hot. Get on out there and shoot you a wolf. Yeah. Smoke a pack today.
Yeah. Smoke a pack a day. Amen.
Yeah. And if there's no season, smoke 2 packs.
There you go.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's have a show of hands in here, everybody that loves the Wolves. They lose.
All right.
We just had the vote.
Light them up. So,
are you spokespeople for like RJ Reynolds or?
Sort of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that article was pretty slim. It didn't really give a lot of detail. It was just talking about stuff it's advancing. It wasn't shut down yet.
You have to hunt these wolves and be done hunting them before the full moon.
Oh boy, here we go. You've got that look in your eye, like you believe yourself.
On the harvest moon is when they turn into werewolves, and if you don't have them done by then, you have to buy silver bullets.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break here and try and regain some sanity. We'll be back after these messages.
Grilling season never ends at Dickey's Barbecue Pit in Wausau. Meats are seasoned and slow smoked in hickory wood burning pits on site daily. Buy it as a meal or buy it by the pound. Takeout's available. Drive-through, dine in, or even get Dickey's to cater your next big event. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, located at 2111 Stewart Avenue, across from Furniture and Appliance Mart. You can smell the hickory smoke goodness already. Hey, it's deer season, and some of us don't have the best hunting shack. But if you go see our friend Denny at the Shed Shop in Anawa and Shawano, you can find the perfect little cabin, shed, or even a deer blind. Denny at the Shed Shop has the best little buildings in the Northwoods, all made with the quality of the Mennonites. So check out the Shed Shop today. Give Denny a call at 715-584-3054. The Shed Shop.
When you're cruising down the road and watching those astray, B.I.B. Auto Body night or day.
Whether you had a run-in with a deer or something a little bigger, BRB Auto Body can make your car look like it just rolled off the assembly line. BRB Auto Body specializes in complete body and paint repair, fiberglass repair, and custom painting. At BRB Auto Body, you'll receive a complimentary loaner car while yours is being repaired. Plus, you can have pictures of your vehicle's progress emailed to you on a daily basis. BRB Auto Body also offers 24-hour towing and roadside assistance at 359-9792. The next time you need auto body repair, choose BRB Auto Body, located just 1/2 mile past the Cedar Creek Mall on Highway XX in Rothschild, and online at brbautobodyinc.com.
Expect a quality job from B.R.B. Auto Body, B.R.B. Auto Body, B.R.B. Auto Body.
Do you want to get the most exposure for your business for each dollar spent? Of course you do. We can help. Whether it's simple lettering, company decals, or a complex vehicle wrap, Auto Trim and Sign is a 3M certified company that can design, manufacture, and install graphics perfect for your business. You can be assured your car, truck, trailer, big rig, or your company's entire fleet will be in good hands. Check out our website at autotrimofwassa.com for examples of our work, or give us a call today, 715-842-9114.
All right. Welcome back, folks. Oh, yeah. We're almost halfway through this. Can you believe that? Almost.
Yep.
So I've been seeing a lot of people are doing this.
Well, if a lot of people are doing it, then we should probably do it.
Well,
what is it?
Well, on Facebook, I've been noticing a lot of landowners are getting pretty fed up with snowmobilers.
Oh.
And let's see here. This is as of 4 p.m. today. This farmer is closing off his field. He tried to understand that it's only a few ruining it for all, but those few are relentless and determined to do as they please, speeding through alleys in town, not stopping at crossings, and not staying on the trails.
That'll do it.
It shows a picture of the snowmobile trail where it's supposed to go through the field, and there is snowmobile tracks all over the field. Didn't even try to stay on the trail.
No, because they're tooling around and having fun and
Yep.
pissing around out on the field where they're having a good time. You know, they can't be doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's so yeah, they're closing them off, and I don't blame them. You know, I'd be doing the same thing. I remember we used to have the snowmobile trail going through the land that we had down there between Coloma and Hancock. And we had all them fire lanes out there in the pines, and people used to go up and down every single fire lane. And it's like, that's trespassing. If you're not staying on the trail, you're trespassing.
That's right. And then that's how you end up losing the trails and getting kicked off. And
that's how you ruin it for everybody else right there.
yeah, that's exactly it. And that will screw things up for you big time.
Yep.
So, again, folks, if you're out there snowmobiling, ATV, did you check on any of the ATV trails, Brandon, to find out when they were going to open or what the scoop is on the ATV trails or anything like that?
Nope.
Because I know that we've got, there are quite a few ATV trails up in the North Woods up here.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't check on it.
I just don't know right now if there's a crossover with the ATV and the snowmobile. We talked to that one person last night that asked us about that. I thought maybe he would call in this morning and tell us. But evidently he stayed out too late and did not wake up this morning.
Oh, is that what he asked us about?
Yeah, he was asked. He mentioned about that. So, Brandon, let's talk a little bit. Adrenaline Hydro. We're not running adrenaline hydro out of the mall right now. But we are taking the projects in. You can give us a call, either at our store number or at our toll-free number, and drop projects off with us and things like that. And follow us on Facebook. We got a lot of stuff we got to update on there. We've been picking up projects left and right here from you guys as you're getting them done and stuff like that. We got a couple of 22 stocks. We picked up some deer heads the other day. There's some more being done. And we'll start posting a lot of this stuff. It's really starting to kick into high gear, getting a lot of things done. So start following along. That business is really starting to take off. Just to give folks an idea, that'll be out on Double K, County Double K, between Mosinee and Wausau. If you want to drop stuff off, we'll give you the address at a later date. But for right now, just Facebook us or give us a call, and we'll make arrangements to give you directions and things like that. But hydrographic stuff is taking off, and you got some pretty cool projects. So you got a bunch of wine glasses in there?
Yeah, we got a bunch of wine glasses in there. We got some...
That Muddy Girl 22 turned out beautiful. We got to put that on Facebook.
Yeah. Yep. And then those, what are those Nalgene bottles?
Yep, Nalgene bottles.
We got a lot of those Nalgene bottles done, too, now. And those look pretty cool. Yeah. In, what is it? Pink, green, and blue right now is what we got them in.
And you got like 4 toilet seats done. Yeah. Anybody wants a camouflage toilet seat? I'm going to tell you where you can get that, though. That's going to be an exclusive deal we're going to do through, do they call it Albright Plumbing?
I don't even remember. Is that bad? Should I have remembered that?
Yeah. Anyway, Sam and Mark Albright, plumbing, whatever they call their plumbing deal, but they have the plumbing supply and things like that, and you'll be able to get a completely hydrographic dipped bathroom set if you want. You can get everything. I mean, we're going to have some toilet seat covers, toilet seats down there on display just to give you an idea. But we'll do everything from seats to sinks to soap dishes and
light switches.
You name it. We'll dip it. And it looks pretty cool. So if you want to head on down that way, we're going to get these demonstrator models down there to them so they can put them on display. Should look pretty cool.
Should.
Yep. I mean, what a better place to sit your hiney than on your own customized bathroom. The only thing is, if it's camouflage and you can't see it, what would happen?
We could line it with like a blaze orange
felt
painted trim.
Felt. Can you imagine having a felt lined toilet seat? That would feel so good.
Hard to clean.
You just make sure you sit down every time.
Whoa. Oh, man.
That sneeze snuck up on Daddy.
Yeah. I bet that was loud for people listening.
Yeah, well, bless you.
You had to sneeze right into the microphone?
No, I didn't sneeze into the microphone.
Yeah.
I looked away. So,
man, oh man.
We actually had a couple of folks that at the Wine and Cheese, we donated some hunts.
Yep.
And I think somebody, they haven't gotten a hold of us yet. I'm waiting on the one with the coyote hunt to get a hold of us. But I did talk to the folks that got one of the African hunts, and they're looking forward to heading over there. It's a guy and his girlfriend, and they've never been to Africa. So they came and asked me several questions about it, and they seem to be quite excited. I told them that they're going to enjoy it quite a bit. I think they're actually looking to try to go around that end of June, July time frame when I'll be over that way. So that'll be nice to try to get some folks over there, and maybe even film a couple of their hunts, see if I can get them on our show. So we'll see how that works. You're planning on going on a hunt with me here sometime, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try and plan on plan on trying to get some of the smaller ones, go and do the coyote hunt, and then also maybe do a hog hunt down south, and then take off of work for one of the bigger ones. Either going to go to Africa with you or to Alaska. And I'd actually like to do the Alaska trip. We just got to figure out what the dates are going to be so I can get off of work for it.
Well, he called me and he had suggested that maybe you might want to come in the fall so that you can go up and hunt sheep or goats.
Well, either way, I can
being
only
that
get so
being
much
that
time.
you're younger and probably have a little bit more. I don't want to say stamina. That sounds bad.
What, than you?
Yeah, of course, than me. I'm getting older. For Christ's sake, I can't be the lead buck all the time.
Well, I think it's been a while since you saw the front of the pack.
What, in front of you? I've been in front of you all along, buddy.
Oh, please. Jeez. Actually, yeah, did you see that in a wolf pack? The front three, or the front of the pack, is always the weak.
Oh, really?
Yep. The weak and the elderly.
The smarter, stronger one stays in the back?
Yeah. Yep.
Huh. That's some pretty smart stuff right there.
Yep.
I did talk to our guy from Tobig Valley Outfitters, our bear hunting destination in New Brunswick. And you all right over there? You're itching your ear kind of funny and everything. You're kind of acting like a dog with fleas over there. And Dave was telling me that he's looking forward to a really good hunt this year. So that should be pretty exciting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's
hey, Bland, I'm going to give you a number to call in, okay?
Dave, well, I can't remember who his last name was. But Big E had to take a phone call quick, so I kind of not sure. Dave with Tobig Valley? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Tobig Valley Outfitters. He's the guy that I went bear hunting with last year. He's one of our sponsors up there. You're not. Am I talking online?
Oh, you're not. No,
there we
now
go.
you're on. Now you're on.
Something happened on my microphone. That's why. That was good.
Yeah.
Dave with Tobig Valley. That's where I went last year and hunted.
Yep. Yeah,
And
how did your mic get turned off?
I don't know
Guy
what
over
the
there
heck.
pushing
Somebody else. We hooked us. I must have hooked my shirt on it or something.
He was taking a phone call. I figured he didn't want it on the air.
Yeah, no, that's right.
No, the guy that I took the phone call from is going to be calling in online right now.
Okay.
And we're going to get off the subject of bear hunting. We're going to come back to that in a second. This guy here is from Gumlog.
Oh, there we go. Bland Williams.
Bland Williams. You know
There
Bland.
we go.
He just called me. And so...
I didn't mean to drop the ball on that when you took the phone call, but I kind of didn't know where you were going with it.
I didn't really know where I was going either. I got distracted from this. I seen the phone ringing, and I'm like, oh, criminy, it's Bland from Gumlog Plantation. Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Bland on the line, and we'll visit with him a little bit and talk about this hog hunt we're going to go on.
All right, sounds good.
It's the ultimate tailgate event. Your chance to score. Big savings at Stark GM of Merrill. Last month, Stark finished 22nd in GM certified sales in the entire United States of America. So if you're looking for a GM certified pre-owned, Stark is the place. Find 30 certified pre-owned cruises starting at $9,995 or $149 a month. Choose from 14 GM certified Chevy Impalas starting at $12,988 or $196 a month. Or lease a new 2015 Chevy Cruze, just $69 a month. And Stark is your truck headquarters. And that's why you can save up to $11,000 on select 2015 crew cabs. Hurry! This ultimate tailgate event ends soon at Stark GM of Merrill at Highway 51 in Kew. Or visit us at starkmerrill.com. Plus tax and license fees. Cruise selling price $99.95, $149 a month, 0 down, 72 months, 3.49%. Impala selling price $12,988, $196 a month, 0 down, 3.84% APR, 75 months. With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles a year, $44.50 in rebates included. Must currently lease a non-GM vehicle. While supplies last. See dealer for details. Based on August GM certified pre-owned sales in the country.
Looking for the perfect gift for your hunter? How about some hydrographic dipping? Check out Adrenaline Hydro down at the Cedar Creek Mall. They're located in the Biggie Outdoor Museum and Pro Shop. You'll find the hydrographic solution to all your needs. Let Adrenaline Hydro put a custom look on your gun stock deer skulls, bar glasses, car and truck rims, or even put a graphic design on the entire interior of your car or truck. Come see us for a deer season special. Bring us your deer head, uncleaned, and we'll beetle clean it and dip it with your choice of over 1,000 different patterns for only $125 for the whole package. Get on down to Cedar Creek Mall and grab a gift certificate for this now before the special ends. That's Adrenaline Hydro down at the Cedar Creek Mall, located in the Biggie Outdoor Museum and Pro Shop. Every single day, people just like you are leading happier, healthier lives by working out at Snap Fitness. With 2 locations, one in Weston and one in Wausau across from Fleet Farm, the hardest part of getting into shape is just walking into gym for the first time. So don't wait any longer. Head on down to the best deal in town and the best atmosphere you'll find for getting into shape. Trained professionals at Snap Fitness make them the perfect choice over any other fitness center in the area. Snap offers fitness classes, professional trainers, and the best equipment around. Get your own personal key to a private gym. Work out anytime you want, 24/7 in a members-only environment. No need to lock into the long-term contracts of other gyms. And tell them you want the Biggie Outdoor Special to get the best deal around on your membership. Snap Fitness in Wausau and Weston.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, we're dancing in here. Yeah.
What the heck was that?
We're back.
That was scary, folks.
Now, we keep the first half of the show kind of lame or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, so we do that on purpose.
We do that because there's a lot of people still sleeping in the morning. But now we're back, and now not only are we back, we got an all-star with us. We got the all-star of hog hunting and hog cooking and hog calling and whatever else you want to call it. Bland Williams from Gum Log Plantation. Bland, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. I'm glad you are, because I would have really sounded stupid if you weren't on the line. So, we're trying to get a bunch
Wait a minute. Just because he wasn't on the line?
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Bland, I got Brandon here with me. Hey,
what's up, Brandon?
Hey, how's it going, brother?
I don't know if you've been following, but we're growing beards up here.
Yeah, I see y'all's beard. That the new Big E TV.
We should have contacted you and seen if you wanted to get in on this.
I don't know if I can grow one that big.
Oh, I think you'd look great. Say.
I think he was trying to hit on you, Bland.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You never know.
He is at a crossroads in life right now, so yeah.
So we want to get with you and talk a little bit about the hogs. Are we at a good time of the year for hogs?
Absolutely. This deer season's out. Hog season's still in. It's nice to cool down. Been killing plenty of big hogs.
Well, good.
Awesome.
But everybody's always stuck on the big hog. I got to tell you, the smaller ones that I brought back, they taste really good.
Yeah, the smaller ones are definitely the best for eating.
Yep. Well, we're not giving up on you. We're just getting ready to actually got a bunch of episodes that are just about done being edited from your place. Those will be hitting the air here really soon. I'll be sending you some links to them. And we're hoping that maybe we can get some people from up here to want to come down there and do some hunts and bring a group down there and make an event out of that as well. So let's talk a little bit and tell folks how to find gum log and what it costs to go on a hog hunt, because it's not that expensive. This is a very inexpensive hunt. And hey, it's February. The ice up here is horrible. We can't even go on the ice right now for fear of losing our trucks. And there's nothing to hunt except rabbits, and even them are getting to be out of season already. So if you're getting at that point, it's coming up, the spring break or whatever it is, grab your kids, get in the car, head on down, see Bland. You can have a great weekend down there at his lodge. He'll cook for you, and you can shoot up a bunch of hogs, and he's got rabbits too if you want. So
Yeah.
how much?
And there's a destination that doesn't jack up their prices just for spring break. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have roller coasters, but if you ride with Bland in that cart, it's kind of like a roller coaster at times.
Oh, yeah.
Roller coaster ride in the swamp.
There you go. Roller coaster ride in the swamp. So tell them how much. What is a hog hunt cost? So let's set up a weekend hog hunt for a family here.
Weekend hog hunt for families, you get $450 per day per person. That includes meals, lodging, and opportunity of 2 hogs per day.
Okay, and you guarantee those opportunities too, don't you?
Yes, we are guaranteed an opportunity.
All right. So that's pretty inexpensive right there when you think about it.
It is.
And that includes their meals and their lodging and the hogs. Now, what if I bring my wife and I pay for both of us, but she doesn't want to hunt? Does that mean I get to shoot 4 hogs a day?
Well, if you bring a non-hunter with you, it's only $100 per night for non-hunters. So this will be the full price. If you wanted to pay for her to shoot them, then you shoot them, absolutely.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, we're having a hard time hearing you there a little bit. So, but we got that. I got that idea that it's only $100 for the non-hunter, so that's not bad. So why not bring your wife along? And you know, a lot of people would say, "Well, geez, why do I want to take my wife to a cabin or to a lodge in South Georgia?" That doesn't sound like. Let me tell you, this place is A1. Brandon, you tell them.
It's beautiful. Yep. I actually wish I had taken my wife along when we went down there last time, but it's gorgeous, man. You got what is it, like a 6-mile long driveway to get back in there? I mean, it's secluded. It's nice. You get back in there and you know there's nobody else around, and you get to the hottest part of the day in the middle of the day, and you want to go cool off. Heck, you just go and jump in the river. Nice sandy bottom. I mean, I know I don't like getting my feet and stuff tangled up in seaweed, so I'm always careful about where I jump in the water. But you can go and hang out in the river for a little while, have a couple of cold ones.
Hey, can you still go in the river this time of year?
I don't know if you want to get in the river right now. It's pretty chilly down here. The water's awful cold.
Well, you know, that's also according to you folks down there. I mean, but for us, I mean, open water.
Yeah,
you might as well go swimming.
Up here, the water's not cold until it quits moving, Bland.
Well, y'all, it would be swimmable for y'all then.
There we go. We'll bring our trunks.
Yeah. So how have you been doing? Have you been staying pretty busy? Have you had a lot of northerners coming down there, or not quite full, or how have you been this year?
I've been very busy. We've had a lot of guys from Ohio, Virginia. Had a couple guys from Wisconsin. I got a couple guys coming from Wisconsin here in about a month now.
Oh, good deal. That's good. Well, that's what we like to hear. We do all we can, and I cannot wait until your shows get going on TV. I think that when people see what you all have down there, it's going to help a lot because the deal that you guys have, what your rates are and stuff, doesn't even it can't even begin to touch on the bargain that they're getting until folks have been there and tried it. The lodging is right up there as good a lodging as you're going to get. It's a great relaxing place. The meals are fantastic.
Yep.
Camaraderie's great. The hunting's fun.
The jukebox is loud.
They even got a jukebox downstairs. Good Lord.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, we had a ball when we were there, so we cannot wait to come back and see you again. Yeah. So
I look forward to having you guys back down as well.
Yeah. Did I know Ernest was coming with another group, and then something happened? Did they ever get in there, or did they end up having to postpone?
Yeah, they had to postpone it. I think everybody's schedule was collaborate.
No, that's when you get a bunch of guys together and you're trying to line up schedules, that stuff kind of goofs up every now and again. So
that's right. And
you also do deer hunting. Now, I'm going to tell folks up here in Wisconsin, you think that we got the big deer in Wisconsin, and you think, oh, I would want to go to Georgia and hunt deer. There are some big deer in Georgia, and I actually have a pretty good-sized deer on my wall. In fact, one of my biggest deer ever came from Georgia.
Yep.
And I can tell you that
when we were down there at Gumlog hunting, we seen some pretty nice bucks.
Some big whitetail down there. Some whitetail that would make a lot of hunters around here jealous as heck because there were some nice deer.
Yeah.
So what's a deer hunt cost down there for folks?
We get $5.50 per day on our deer hunts. You can take a buck or a doe and one hog.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
they go down there.
Deal.
We spend the weekend, about $1,000, get a deer and a hog. Where in the world can you go hunt like that? And they got good deer.
Yeah.
Believe me, I seen plenty of deer down there that'll top 150.
Yeah.
So the genetics in that neck of the woods. Actually, how many years ago was it that Georgia had that problem down there with their deer were all had suffered from a disease and died off, and then you guys got some northern genetics in there?
Yes, sir. I think that's right. I think we did get actually had some mistaken Wisconsin deer stock.
Yep, I thought it was Wisconsin and Minnesota deer that got brought in there, but it was like 50 years ago or something like that. But it was a while ago. But there are some big genetics down in that neck of the woods, and also you're also home of Hogzilla, somewhere close by there, isn't it?
Abbeville, Georgia.
Yep, home of Hogzilla.
The original Hogzilla, because everybody claims to have the Hogzilla, home of Hogzilla and all that, but the original Hogzilla was in Abbeville, Georgia. Yes.
Yeah, I think I saw her. Wasn't she at that at that convenience store serving a sandwich to me that one day? Wasn't that Hogzilla behind the counter in there?
I'd be careful if I was you, man. Your list is
They
good.
don't-
Oh man.
Hey, where did you learn to cook anyway, Bland? That's what I want to know.
Probably learned a lot from my granddad at the fort. I've been cooking since I was about 7 years old. Originally learned how to cook on the banks of the Old Buggy River. I started out cooking over open fire.
Oh, nice.
So it's a family passed on tradition.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you, when we were down there, we got to go and visit Bland's brother, Kerry, as well. And he can cook just as good.
Oh, man, yeah. Yep.
That's one thing that family knows how to do is cook over an open fire. Steaks, pork, you name it.
It was really fun is after we, stuffed our bellies and all that, they offered us to go swimming in their swimming pool they had right there next to their little
that wasn't with the lily pads and the gators. That wasn't a pool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, me being the the finely fit,
Yeah.
tuned in guy that I
Slim
am.
down tuned hunk of man you are.
Yeah. Got up on the diving board and decided to do a backflip, which I have never done in my life. You remember that?
I still haven't.
Yeah. I did a backflip. It ended as a belly flop. Yeah, I flipped over backwards, landed flat on my belly, and everybody walked away from the pool. I'm like, well, I guess I'll dry off and get in the truck now. That was, that hurt like heck. It really did.
Yeah, next time we got to make sure we have the cameras there if you're going to do that.
Yeah. Well, the worst part about it was I shouldn't have been swimming anyways, because usually I'm pretty good about waiting 30 minutes after I eat. I try to be, by the book with all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But,
If you waited 30 minutes after you ate to go swimming, you'd never have a window to go swimming.
No, I'd be eating again. Yeah. Oh, man.
But we even got a chance to do some bass fishing while we were there with you that one time, Bland, and I know that you take some of your guests to do a little bit of fishing in the home pond there.
Yes, sir. We have some excellent bass fishing. Excellent bass fishing.
Yeah. I tell you, it's a complete experience when you go to Gumlog. How'd you name the place anyhow? Can you tell me that?
It's a tributary that runs off the Old Buggy River there. It runs right through the middle of the property. And the name of that creek is Gumlog. So
Okay.
kind of stuck with the place. When we bought the place back in '99, that's what they called it, Gumlog. And kind of stuck.
All right. Well, Well, Bland, I tell you what, we'll see what we can do. We'll be seeing you here in a few weeks, I hope. I'll call you and let you know when we get enough people ready to go, and we'll find out what you got for openings. But you take care and call us any time or send me an email or whatever, but please stay in touch, okay?
All right, buddy. Good to hear from you guys, and I look forward to having y'all down again.
All right, you take care, man. We're going to take a quick break, folks, and that was Bland Williams with Gun Log Plantation, and if you want to go along with us down there and hunt some hogs, give us a call or message us on Facebook or send us a smoke signal, whatever. We'll be right back after these messages.
My brother Paul was a real Renaissance man, a big city ER doctor, an outdoorsman, and always the smartest person in the room. When he was killed in a deer vehicle collision, I thought it was a freak accident, but I was wrong.
Each year, deer vehicle crashes cause death, damage, and injuries. About 1 in every 100 drivers is likely to have a collision with a deer. For tips to avoid hitting a deer and the best rates in town, visit Champion Insurance in Weston. Troy Champion, your personal Erie insurance agent. A message from Troy Champion Insurance and Erie Insurance Agencies. Blazing Gifts at 1701 North 6th Street in Wausau is your downtown destination for novelty and specialty gifts. Stop in and check out Blazing Gifts for t-shirts, knives, and other specialty items, including incense, candles, and more. Blazing Gifts handles items not found in everyday stores, even custom decals made to order. Check out Blazing Gifts at 1701 North 6th Street, downtown Wausau. Big E Outdoors, located at Cedar Creek, is reopening its doors soon after its new remodeling. Home to the area's first and only big game hunting museum, with educational exhibits displaying animals from around the world and facts around the hunters' contributions to their survival. Pick up some unique souvenirs and gifts from the museum and from the Big E TV shows. Meet the pro staff from Big E TV and Big E Outdoor Radio. A great place to stop in with the whole family. And while you're there, book your next hunting trip with the Big E Outdoors Professional Hunters. With over 21 personal hunting destinations worldwide, you'll be sure to find a quality getaway with the Big E Outdoors destinations. Big E Outdoors is also home to Adrenaline Hydrographic. Check us out online at BigEOutfitters.com and register to win a free hunt. Big E Outdoors at Cedar Creek.
So this guy came into the store recently and he said, it's my 30th anniversary and I want to get something fine for my wife. I haven't bought her jewelry in a long time and it's time. Well, of course, we agreed and we helped him find a diamond bracelet that we were quite sure would blow her socks off. Well, a few days later, he came back into Jim Creshock's and we asked him, so did she like her bracelet? He looked at us and he smiled and then he said, well, she liked it so much that she... And then he stopped smiling. She liked it so much that she... What? We said. Well, she liked it so much that she... And then he stopped again. And then we got it. So she's very happy, I said. And he nodded. And you're very happy, I said. And he nodded again. And I said, now that is what we're talking about. We're Jim Creshock Jewelers on Rib Mountain Drive. And nobody renders guys speechless quite like we do.
All right, folks, and we're back. And that was Bland Williams that we had on the line there before the break with Gumlog Plantation. And I'll tell you what, if you're looking for a great way to fill the void between hunting seasons
and
now.
And the freezer, Brandon.
And the freezer, yeah, definitely fill the freezer.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. They got a guarantee there. They guarantee you that you're going to get a shot at 2 hogs a day.
Yeah,
for the money, or he's going to let you come back, or he's going to give you a refund, partial refund, except for the meals and lodging. So, they've got a lot of hogs. I mean, that one afternoon, one of the first afternoons I was there, I counted just to see what we'd see. I seen 120 some hogs in a couple hours. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you go to Gumlog, you're going to have a good time. You're going to see a lot of hogs. You're going to come back with meat. Now, what happens if you shoot 3? no big deal. Bland isn't going to have a heart attack over it. You want to shoot 10, you might start charging you a little bit extra. But we do have some all-you-can-shoot packages as well.
Yes.
So it's just different. It depends on what kind of a deal you want to go on. But for $450 a day, 2 hogs, all your meals, all your lodging. Bring a wife along if she doesn't want to hunt for $100. And if you think that, why would you want to bring a wife along? Trust me, the place is gorgeous. I mean, she would relax and have a great time. It's not like you're bringing her and sticking her in the middle of the swamp somewhere in the middle of the woods with nothing to do. Beautiful.
Yeah, there's not a lot of swamp here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So if you're interested in going with us, we highly suggest you call us soon because we're setting this up. So we're going to set this thing up, and we do have a package that going with us. It's a little bit more per day, but it's because we're including the gas and everything to get down there.
Yep.
The trip down, and we're including an all-you-can-shoot package. But you're going to have a blast, and a literal blast, and we're going to tell you, bring plenty of bullets, trust me.
Yeah.
And you're going to be shooting hogs like crazy, and good meat, great meat. I mean, these things, what do they eat, folks? Okay, let me tell you. They plant corn for the deer. They plant corn for the crops down there. These are not high-fence animals. They run around. They eat the farmer's corn. They eat the corn from the food plots. They eat the food plot plants. They eat all that stuff. I mean, they're eating crops right out of the ground. So
they even do damage on the tobacco.
They do. So some of these, might actually give you your nicotine for the day. But they're, you're gonna get some excellent meat, and no preservatives. No MSGs, is that what they got? MSGs, no. What's the other stuff people are afraid of nowadays?
I don't know.
Gluten.
ISIS. Oh, yeah.
ISIS. Well, you ain't going to see any ISIS on a hog hunt, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, so there, you want another reason to go hog hunting?
Yeah, ISIS does not hog hunt. There you go. Yeah. So that's how we'll know. If you go hog hunting with us, I know you're not ISIS.
Yeah.
How's that? So I'm trying to get a hold of Dave right now from Tobique Valley.
Oh, okay. All right. You know, the other hunt that I'm really looking forward to, because when we did it last year, it was only a few day hunt. I only had to take 1 day off of work for it. Was the coyote hunt out in the Badlands of South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. And that was a fun hunt, and I can't wait to get out there with the long range rifles and get back at some of them coyotes that stood out there at 500-600 yards last year and laughed at us.
Oh, but this year we've got to reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a couple of them, because we're going to take one from Central Wisconsin Armory, our good friend out there, Ed Haywood out there.
Yep.
And I got to give a good shout out to Ed, because you know what his main business is? He's making arms for our military.
Yep.
And he's providing things that are helping our guys in the war against terror and in the war against ISIS and the war in Iraq and Afghanistan and things like that. And Ed is a very good guy. We had the opportunity to hunt with him a couple of times, and he's going to be showing up on some of our episodes coming up. We filmed him, and he is going to be going along with us to do some more hunts as well. Mm-hmm. Just because he likes to shoot, and he brings the coolest toys. He does. Yeah. When I never know what he's going to have. When he opens up these fancy cases, and it's like our mouths water. It's like Christmas time. It's like, ooh. It's like going over to that kid's house that always has the cool toys, and you want to play with them. When Ed comes, it's like, oh, what has Ed got that we can play with today?
Yeah, that's about it too.
Yeah, that's what he has got, the coolest stuff. So
that's another hunt that I'm looking forward to going on, and it's affordable. Man, is it affordable?
You can't beat that. A coyote hunt is a few $100 a day,
and I know you can coyote hunt around here.
Yeah,
you
but
can. You
can't
can hunt
see it
in Wisconsin, but
they only at night.
Man, oh man, to go and hunt coyotes in the Badlands.
Sitting out,
folks, that's fun.
Picture the Badlands, okay? You're on the Badlands. You're sitting on these canyons, and you got the calls going, and it's echoing through these things.
It's beautiful. It's awesome.
And the coyotes are coming from literally miles away. You can see them.
Yeah.
The view is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. The stuff you see is gorgeous. The entire experience will blow you away. Oh, and you're hunting in those areas where them fossils are.
Yeah.
The stuff we saw.
Mustangs running wild. I mean, coming right up behind us. We were sitting there actually calling for coyotes at that one spot, and we had Mustangs 10, 15 yards away from us. They were pretty curious about us.
When I was younger, my dad used to tell me about a Mustang ranch that... Wait, no, that was in Las Vegas. That was a totally different Mustang ranch. So,
yeah,
my mind just. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get off.
That
track.
Was a bunny ranch.
It turned into a bunny ranch after, but it was a Mustang ranch first. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. Okay. Well, with that, I think we're up against the hour, aren't we?
Yeah, we're actually at the end of our second hour now.
All new hour.
Can you believe it? We made it through 2.
And we've had a couple energy drinks, so we're rocking and rolling. Be right back.